Good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. I'm Stephen Stohn, the Chancellor of Trent University and a proud graduate of this great institution. Over the past 7 years, I've given many addresses, and most of them have returned to three themes. First, I have almost always spoken about Tom Simons, the president of the university when I was a student here in the mid-1960s, during Trent's founding years. His vision has endured quietly, persistently, and continues to shape Trent today. Second, I have often spoken about the major challenges facing us: the climate crisis, the growing polarization of societies, and technological change. In earlier years, I would include artificial intelligence as part of that third category. Today, I separate it out because it may well be the defining force of our time. At first glance, these themes, Tom Simons' vision and the rise of AI, may seem unrelated, but they are in fact deeply connected, and they lead to a third theme: hope. In particular, the new hope embodied in you, our graduating students. Tom's vision for Trent was grounded on the values of a liberal arts education, not as an abstract idea, but as a practical necessity. An education that develops the capacity to think, to question, to connect ideas across disciplines, and to understand the human condition. That is why Trent emphasizes interdisciplinary learning, combined with a college system that fosters close interaction, dialogue, and community. It is not simply about you learn, it is about how you learn and who you become in the process. And there are those, particularly in the United States, but increasingly here in Canada, who dismiss this approach. Their advice is simple: learn a skill, get a job, move on. But if that advice once had merit, it is far less convincing today, because we are entering a world in which we cannot predict what jobs will even exist a few years from now. So the question becomes, what is the best preparation for a future we cannot clearly see? The answer, I would suggest, is not a narrow skill. It is the ability to think, to adapt, to question, to understand other perspectives, to act with empathy and imagination. In other words, the very qualities that a liberal arts education is designed to cultivate. And that is why Tom Simons' vision, conceived in a very different era, may be more relevant today than ever before, because the world around us is not just changing, it is being redefined. As artificial intelligence evolves, moving from generative tools towards systems that can reason, learn, and innovate at extraordinary levels, we are likely to see not linear progress, but exponential change. There will be immense benefits. We may see breakthroughs in medicine, energy, and environmental sustainability, advances that could dramatically improve our human condition. But alongside these gains will come real disruption, not hypothetical destruction. Real disruption. Entire categories of work may disappear. New forms of inequality may emerge. Misinformation may become more persuasive and more convincing than ever before. And the mental and emotional health of an entire generation will be challenged. Some of these forces may well be beyond our control, but not all of them. We will still have choices about how we use these technologies, how we govern them, and how we respond to their consequences. As a society, we may need to rethink fundamental structures, how we distribute wealth, how we define contribution, how we ensure dignity and opportunity for all, and how we respond to the mental health challenges that will arise. Ideas like a basic guaranteed income may move from theory to necessity. But beyond policy, there is something even more profound at stake. We will be forced to confront questions that are easy to avoid in more stable times. What does it mean to lead a good life? What gives our lives purpose? What does it mean to contribute when traditional notions of work are transformed? Because if we are honest, much of how we currently define success, job title, income, status, may become less central or even obsolete. And that creates both risk and opportunity. The risk is that in the absence of familiar structures, people feel untethered, without direction or meaning, and without real consequences for their mental and emotional well-being. But the opportunity is that we can redefine success on deeper, more enduring terms. Connection, contribution, curiosity, compassion. That we can build a society not just around productivity, but around purpose. Getting there will not be smooth. It will be disruptive. At times it will be very uncomfortable. It will require us to rethink not only our institutions, but ourselves. And that is where this all comes full circle back to the Tom Simons vision. Because the kind of thinking we will need, the ability to navigate ambiguity, to hold competing ideas, to remain open, to remain human, is precisely what a liberal arts education develops. Which means places like Trent are not just relevant, they are essential. Or put another way, the world needs more Trent, and even more importantly, the world needs more of you. You are our new hope. Many students will graduate this year in Canada and around the world, but you carry something distinctive. You have been shaped by this place, by its values, its curiosity, its sense of community, and that will stay with you. So when I say you are our new hope, I mean it. Not just because of your skills, not just because of your accomplishments, but because of your judgment, your empathy, your willingness to think deeply, to care deeply about the world you are about to shape. That is your responsibility. It is also your opportunity. My parting wish for you, may you use that opportunity well. Thank you.
Ani, bonjour, welcome, bienvenue. My name is Dr. Mark Skinner, and I'm the Provost and Vice President Academic here at Trent University. I've had the privilege of being a professor, a dean, and now provost at Trent for 20 years, and I can tell you that Convocation is absolutely the most exciting and cherished time of the year for us here at Trent. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to our beautiful campus on the traditional and treaty territory of the Mississauga on Anishinaabe. To the First Peoples who have shared this land in their teachings with Trent since its inception more than 60 years ago, we are deeply grateful for this friendship. Chimigwech to members of Curve Lake First Nation, along with staff and faculty from the First Peoples House of Learning, the Chaniwenjak School for Indigenous Studies, for leading the procession with eagle staffs, water, eagle feather, condolence cane, as a sign of honor and respect for our graduates today. I'd like to recognize and extend a warm welcome to current and emeritus board members, Deborah Cooper-Berger, most importantly, I'm especially pleased to recognize all of our graduating students who today are from the Trent School of Business. This ceremony represents the culmination of years of hard work, so let's give them a big round of applause. Trent truly is an exceptional university with an outstanding reputation for academic excellence, our uniquely interactive learning environments, and an emphasis on preparing students for meaningful and impactful careers. And today, I hope you can feel the overwhelming pride we take in our students and our deep commitment to their success. But I know we're not the only ones who are proud of you today. To all the family and friends who are here with us, and those watching on live stream from elsewhere in Canada and around the world, we acknowledge your support. And I can only imagine the relief you feel that your loved ones will no longer need quite so many e-transfers. As you probably noticed, Convocation is, in one way, a centuries-old traditional academic ceremony, with medieval elements like the procession that started the event, fancy gowns and hats, formal language, and other pomp and circumstance. At the same time, Convocation is a celebration. It's a party. And nothing demonstrates this more than our special Trent regalia. And perhaps I can ask our Chancellor to demonstrate for us, to help show us very special Trent sneakers. And I'm required to say these are available at the bookstore. We are thrilled to honor and celebrate you today in true Trent style. For those in the audience, we want you to feel free to recognize your graduates however you wish. So applause, cheering, shouts of joy, whatever it is that you need to do, you are strongly encouraged to do that here today. Families, partners, and friends, this is your opportunity to celebrate your loved one. Before we get to that, let me take a moment to offer some thoughts for our graduates. We live in rapidly evolving times, but we know that Trent grads like you can make a huge difference as compassionate, creative, and critical thinkers who will build a vibrant future. We are so proud of you as you embark on careers that will make a difference to the prosperity of communities across Canada and around the world. Indeed, the Chancellor asked me a really important question about business students on our walk over to Convocation. He wondered why they love oranges so much. So I told him it's because you study supply and demand. No? Okay. Cross that one off for tomorrow. More seriously, as you step into your careers, remember that you are leaders, and leadership takes many forms. Regardless of whether it is in the community, the boardroom, or parliament, every act of business leadership is meaningful and has the power to change lives. My own advice to you is that whatever endeavors you undertake, remember to keep working hard and always be nice to people. And you are in good company. As alum, you join the ranks of a global network of distinguished Trent graduates, award-winning authors, advocates, corporate leaders, Nobel Prize winners, and people who contribute in outstanding ways through their careers and in their communities. Before you head off into your bright future, take some time to savor this moment and to imagine where your life will take you and to define a purpose that is uniquely your own. My sincere congratulations on your achievement today. Now it is time for our graduates to cross the stage and officially become an alumni of Trent University. Graduates, here's how it will work. Dr. Byron Liu, Director of the School of Business and Chair of Economics, will read your name. This is your moment in the spotlight. When you hear your name, take a deep breath, hold your head high, and move purposely to Chancellor Stephen Stohn. Smile and pose for a photo. You will then pose for a second photo with the Provost. That's me in the red outfit. And finally, you complete your moment of fame by meeting Laura Alexin, proud Trent University alum, who will warmly welcome you into the Trent alum family. Are you ready, graduates? Yeah? Okay, excellent. Mr. Chancellor, Dr. Byron Liu, Director of the School of Business and Chair of Economics, will now present candidates for all degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration the candidates whose names will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the degree at your hands. Zane Cole Bergeron. Maya Zeev. Finnegan Horahan. Clayson Spong. Nicholas Barbuto. Nicholas Altuna. Joshua DeRoche. Gibson Gordon David Douglas Gilders. Yan Lee. Spencer Allen. Luke Robert Thomas Levier. Derek Buttineau. Raphael Sorensen. Ashley Reynolds. Sierra Quinn. Sierra Aruda. Claudia Veldman. Jason Clark. Veronica Tersini. Alexis Mead. Adam Brock Murray. Devin Robert Brown. Annabella Hornell. Jessica Pullis. Kelsey Marie Julie Lockwood. Victoria Reed. Ellie Fleischman. Farah Kadri Sabuni. Lily Hunt. Cameron Stout. Crystal Darnley Pomeroy. Ava Faith Green. Hannah Marie Healy. Jacob Rode. Muhammad Saad Kilji. Fatin Hakim. Jeet Luca. Sanyam Grover. Shoria Jaiswal. Paran Ritesh Patel. Adil Farid Rahmani. Mitansho Vijaybai Sani. Drashti Sanjay Narodia. Paris Pankajbai Vamja. Sarah Jane Fisher. Nick Buse. Caleb French. Jack McAlpine. Bjorn Benjamin Dielman. Owen Braden Miller. Trent Curran. Courtney Rose Graham. Adriana Northey. Cook Thu Doan. Jillian Grace Wigmore. Ryan Michael Dugas. Benjamin James O'Hare. Nathan Sweezy. Eric James Peterson. Liam Philip Bordeaux. Gabriella Irwin. Sydney Elizabeth Agnes Pringle. Noah Wade. Owen Knowles. Cameron Terrence Gary Neild. Evan Nicholas Rye. Spencer Watchhorn. Andreas Shimar Bailey. Talon Kelly. Ibrahima Ba. Lily Preisenhammer. Stella Valvasori. Chloe Bell. Ilka Andrashi. Gavin Reed. Laurentius Krishna Ananta Nugraha. Christy Wongso. Catherine Ann Perrell. Sydney Ann Vincent. Charan Preet Singh. Dylan Dallaire. Joseph Toms. William James Charles Ray. Trista Young. Carrie Ann Bell. Janvi Tolkanti. Keegan Baptist Machado. Vrinda. Tasmin Kaur Sethi. Fleming Cajon de Costa. Lucas de Bella. Christopher Girardi. Charlie Jackson Bolton. Sawyer Barlow. Tanzim Faisal. Jordan Bawab. Fahim Jahed. Shihab Islam. Logan Forster. Camila Alejandra Prado Añasco. Lauren Wong. Darren Gandhi. Huvika Singh. Fatima Nitsaira Arroya Guevara. Rikin Vora. Malaika Muzaffar. Calvin Jeffrey Rideout. Ali Jamal. Ahmed Nihad Al-Wahidi. Ishnur Chabra. Aryan Mukherjee. Mufaro Munashe Maputsedi. Yash Ramnani. Q Jia Tuk Nguyen. Jesu Dara Akintomide. That's okay. Brianna Wright. Brianna Nadia Smith. Yash Jain. Utkarsh Garg. Ian Paniotu. Georgia Elizabeth Pope. Nicole Rode. Madeline Jolly Butcher. Elizabeth Oates. Paul Michael Fayek. Akshita Bawa. Logan Jameson. Moye Sorealua Naomi Kellican. Ishpreet Singh. Gaurang Chowdhury. Jennifer Kuzusu Vervelda. Abdul Haq Olania. Ade Damola Adesanya. Elizabeth Mesfin Gedahun. Jamie Sultan Lagessa. Laura Elizabeth Reese. Emily Grace Blinn. Anita Alex Hart. Ho Chin Town V. Jada Elizabeth McCord. Peter Ryan Merrifield. Owen Gilmore. Jake Samuel Thornberry. Sunraj Singh. Sneha Kaushik. Hiba Raymond. Ravel Raymond. Ronit Manga. Are we missing some? Oh, Kamsi Naomi Ize. Many Chimdi Akpe. Zahidul Hassan Kaushik. Anshia Tuli. Jasmine Kaur. Ben Lalai. Ethan Jacob Ninan. Angadvir Singh Betty. Nicole Cavero. Gia Coley. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Business Administration. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for the degree Bachelor of Arts in the Honours Program the candidates whose names will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honour that they may receive the degree at your hands. Rita Adenike Shobaya. Faya Khan. Cassidy Elizabeth Bell. Oluwafemi Azobu. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science in the Honours Program. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for the degree Bachelor of Arts in the Honours Program the candidate whose name will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honour that they may receive the degree at your hands. Reagan Bio Drysdale Gibson. Jenna Yo. Alexandra Irene Lonsdale. Blythe Farrows. Tapchin Harris Dawarang. Muriel Mia Isabella Farndon. Jezebel Christine Van Roy. Alexandra Boldis. Sophia Claudia Freeman Richter. Nitika Chopra. Norina Savary. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Arts in the Honours Program. Mr. Chancellor, Madisyn Brownlee will now introduce the honor song.
As we come to the end of this ceremony, we say Chi Miigwech to Grandfather Sun for the light and warmth that he brings. We say Chi Miigwech to Grandmother Moon for her guidance, wisdom, and her care of the water. We offer our gratitude to all of creation for another day of the good life. Mr. Chancellor, honored guests, and graduates. In the tradition of the first peoples of this land, we offer the sound of the drum, the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and our connection to all creation. Our mother's heartbeat was the first sound we heard in the womb, and that beat is what connected us to our Creator. Through that heartbeat, we knew love, kindness, and compassion. This sound reverberates still throughout the universe and infuses our being with life. The drum has a spirit. It is birthed much like we were. It carries knowledge, teachings, and healing. The drum is how we connect to Mother Earth, to each other, and to our ancestors. We sing honor songs to express gratitude and reverence. We sing them to celebrate and acknowledge the work, sacrifice, accomplishments, and character of others. And today, we offer this honor song to celebrate all of those graduating. We lift you up as you finish your time with us and begin your next journey in life. We offer this honor song to call your ancestors in so they may walk beside you with pride as you are achieving their wildest dreams. We offer this honor song to lift up all of those who helped you get here today. We offer this song to remind us of the 7 grandfather teachings, to live with humility, bravery, honesty, wisdom, truth, respect, and love. We offer this song to accompany you on your travels. May you travel well and reach your next destination safely, but know that Trent will always be your home. I have the pleasure of presenting Janet McHugh in the honor song. Please stand if you are able.
Thank you, Janet McHugh. Please be seated. As we come to the conclusion of our ceremony, I want to thank you all for being here today. Graduates, no matter where you go next, know that you have a network of support as a member of the Trent alumni family. This year's graduating class puts us at over 70,000 alumni. We hope that you will stay in touch and come back to participate in special events and continue to build your Trent network. There's one more task I'd like to ask the graduates to help me with, so if graduates could stand for a moment, please. So there's been a lot of well-deserved celebration of you today, and thank you, parents and supporters, for your enthusiasm and embarrassment. But I think there may be people in the audience or on live stream watching who helped you along with your journey through good and bad and emotionally, financially, and other ways of support. So how about we give all of your supporters a big round of applause. Thank you, graduates. Please take a seat. Parents and supporters, following the ceremony, feel free to take photos with your graduate on this beautiful campus and in the Student Center and along our pathways in the river where we have some lovely Trent backdrops. We'll end by singing O Canada, and then I ask that you remain standing if you are able until the procession has left the stage. Mr. Chancellor, I call upon you to dismiss Convocation.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. What a great day it has been. You mentioned in your earlier remarks that these ceremonies are a combination of the formal and the informal. Well, we have reached the informal part. By the power vested in me by the Senate of Trent University, I now declare it's time to celebrate, it's time to party, Convocation is dismissed.